Yo, you better have some cleats.
Well, it looks like I must have lost you guys, but we are back. ISP got one more in as the side was retired. So we head to the top of the second, ISP leading 3-0. In that bottom half of the inning, they had 5 hits, 1 walk, 3 runs. And CJR is now hoping to answer back. Stepping to the plate now in the top of the second is Jimmy Connolly. Cleanup hitter for CJR. He hammers that ball to left field. Fielder is under it, though, for out number 1. Freddie Mueller for CJR, hoping to get the first hit of the night. Takes the ball inside. 2-1 count. Pitch. Outside, but he shoots it the other way for a nice little 1-out single to get things going. Now Danny Cornwell, the lefty swinger, stepping up to the plate.
It was 100% not there. Wait, there was a week I played with
Fakes and the pitch on the plate for ball number 1. Quick pitch is inside behind Danny. 3-1 count now.
Championship weekend? Oh, okay. That I did.
And he walks easy on 3 pitches. So we have first and second for Tony.
Yeah, we did that round robin thing.
What you would say, babe?
Every Sunday.
Hey, your pitch, right?
Yeah, that one. That was it. I think we were talking about
First pitch to Tony. On the plate.
I literally had to look it up because I felt crazy.
No.
I swear to God,
Hey,
it's
this one here.
On the plate again. 3-1 count, 5 straight balls now thrown. And the pitch.
Wow.
A low strike looking. Full count now. That one is hammered to shallow left. Left fielder will get to it. Left center fielder, I'm sorry. For out number 2.
Dano. Hey, Dickie, help us out, babe. Come on.
Mike Dietrich stepping to the plate. Hoping to get these in. Steps up. Grounds to third. All he has to do is step on the bag. And we're headed to the bottom of the second. 1 hit, 1 walk, no runs in for CJR that inning, as ISP still holds a 3-0 lead heading to the bottom of the second. Once again, this is Island Slowpitch's matchup of the week for May 20th, 2021. We have CJR taking on ISP in this week's matchup here at Fireman's Field in beautiful Lindenhurst, New York. I'm Matt Recupero, coming to you live. As Mark Farina warms up here, Nick Sorge is leading off for ISP. The pitch on the plate for ball number 1. Well, 2-1 count, and the pitch popped straight in the air. Second baseman under it for out number 1. Mike Napoleon stepping to the plate now. The 9-hitter for ISP. The pitch is a ball inside. 2-1 count. Driven up the middle. Second baseman dives. Looks like it came off his head and grounds to the outfield. That was his arm? It looked like his head.
I don't think you would have stood up.
I was impressed.
Jimmy, you right?
Well, it looks like he's good to go as it was off his arm
If it was his head, I don't think he would have stood up.
for a single.
I gotta play this off.
Alex Robage stepping up. Apologize if I'm butchering any of these names. I expect I'm butchering half of them. As that pitch is inside. 2-1 count. Popped up to right center, and it will drop for a single. Everybody is safe now as the lineup turns over to Yini Bua. Vinny?
Vinny.
Looks like a lie.
I told you my handwriting stinks. Do we call him Yinny though?
Vinny Bua stepping up. Much more common name than Yini. First and second. As that ball's inside, Yini walked last at bat and came around to score the first run of the game. He takes another ball, 3-1 count. And he's going to swing at that one. Grounded hard between the third baseman and the shortstop. And they were going to settle for a single, but the left fielder misplays it, and instead it will be a 2-run double after the error. ISP now, as Mike Fontero steps in. That one to left field, nobody there. As the runners are now on the corners with one out for Warren Kelly. Warren had a single in his first at bat to load the bases and came around to score himself. And that pitch is lined to center field. Right center fielder gets to it, but Vinny will tag up as ISP takes a 6-0 lead.
Got jammed again. I just said the same thing too.
And John Fisk lines that hard at the shortstop, who gets down on a knee to end the inning. 4 hits, 3 in for ISP as they double their lead, 6-0, as we head to the top of the third.
When you've been hitting the ball with soul, it's not over you.
And John Fisk, pitching pretty well so far tonight, stepping up to the mound for the third inning. Leading off for CJR, we have Rich, the 9-hitter for CJR. And that's going to be a quick little warm-up as we are set to go. The pitch faked. And front of the plate, 2-1 count. That one is driven to left field. And what a play by the left fielder as he dives and stays on his feet there. Incredible play for the first out of the inning. Anthony Procopio stepping up as that one's a high strike. Faked and pitched for a ball. 2s is the count as pitch comes in. Dribbled foul down the third base line for a strikeout. Gary Holtzapple stepping to the plate. Gary hoping to get anything going with the pitch on the outside corner, 2-1. Grounded to the left side, and it gets through the shortstop for a 2-out single. Jeremy McGovern stepping to the plate. He actually had the first hit of the ball game. I mistook that earlier. He had a single his first time up and takes that ball outside. The 2-1 is driven to left field. And the left fielder made another diving attempt, but this one drops in for a 2-out single as well. Gary moves over to second, as Jeremy has that single. And the pitcher, Mark Farina, steps up. Digs in. And the pitch. Taken for a strike. The 1-2. Quick pitch to a fake. And then inside. Count is 2s. Grounded up the middle. Second baseman cannot get to it. But he is backed up by the right center fielder. As bases are now loaded with 2 outs for Jimmy Connolly.
Hey, Pat.
John Fisk pitches. High with the bases loaded, 2 out. And that one is grounded past the shortstop, up the middle. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score as we have runners on the corners for Freddie Mueller. Freddie Mueller. Pitch is outside. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. 6-2 ball game now. As that one is popped up to the right center fielder to end the inning. CJR, though, had 4 hits. All of them coming on all of them coming with 2 outs and a 2-out rally, and 2 runs came in. We head to the bottom of the third. ISP still up 6-2. And now we get ready for the bottom of the third. Mark Farina getting out of the dugout now. Getting to face his counterpart, pitcher John Fisk for ISP. I'm sorry, he's actually facing Danny here. I did not have that in my scorebook. I apologize. John was a final out of last inning. That pitch is inside and driven deep, but foul. For the first strike, that would have been out of the ballpark had it stayed fair. Danny getting his breath here as he sprinted out of the box. As we await the 1-2 pitch. And that one is fouled back. Umpire just gets out of the way of that as Danny strikes out to start the inning. Mike Weiss stepping to the plate. And that one's behind him with one away. The 2-1. Up and inside, but driven.
Nice play,
Foul left field, but the left fielder with a diving catch, challenging ISP's left fielder, who made an extravagant catch himself last inning.
Hey, two did.
I gotta get some goddamn sound out of you on a play like that.
Two did.
Mike Asher to the plate. Takes inside. And takes outside. The 3-1 is inside as well as he works a 2-out walk.
Hey, two, come on, anyway, easy way.
Nick Sorge to the plate
Get up,
as
kid.
he
Oh, you, kid.
soars that to left field, but the left fielder under it. If he was going to make the catch before, you know he's making that one. And a quick little inning there as we head to the top of the fourth. ISP still leading 6-2, but CJR, they have the hot hand right now. Top of the fourth, we have Danny Cornwell ready to lead off, taking some cuts outside his dugout. As John Fisk, the pitcher, has his mask on, walking to the mound as the rest of the defense is getting set. And here comes Danny Cornwell. He walked in his first plate appearance back in the second inning. Keep that small strike zone. As he watches a strike. The 1-2 to Danny. Fouled back as he strikes out for out number 1. Tony stepping to the plate. He flew out to left center field in his first appearance. That time he flies it straight up, catcher underneath for out number 1. I'm sorry, out number 2. It's amateur production, but we try our best. Mike Dietrich stepping to the plate. Mike drives that to right field. Right fielder under it, though, for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning from John Fisk as ISP gets ready to pad their lead, hopefully, for them in the bottom of the fourth. Shout out to our 3 viewers right now. How are we doing out there for this week's matchup of the week? As Mark is taking some warm-up pitches with Mike Napoleon set to lead off. First and second now to the top of the order. Vinny Boo double. Scored both times. Got 2 RBIs in that double, too. We have time. As I must have missed an errant throw, but the runners did advance.
Dude, nice seeing you. Dude.
And that one is popped up to left center. Sack fly as Mike scores. 3rd RBI of the day for Vinny. Still 1 for 1. As Mike Frontero hammers that one to left center as well. It's going to be another sacrifice fly. Stepping to the plate is Warren Kelly. Warren is 1 for 1 with a sac fly himself, as that one is lined to right field, but brought in for out number 3. ISP had 2 in there, bringing their lead up to 8-2, as we head to the top of the 5th here in Lindenhurst. Pitcher John Fisk for ISP. Been pretty solid to this point, only giving up 2 runs. As we head to the top of the 5th here in Island Slowpitch's matchup of the week.
Oh, you don't want to hear that.
All right, Finn, you would know. What's MPT rank?
What?
What's MPT class test?
Which one? There's multiples.
The MPT team.
D? There's a D one. And then they have a majors.
They got bumped up. They won
Yeah. But they have every level. Look it up.
And that was Rich taking ball number 1 to lead off the inning. As he steps up and lines that up the middle, they had somewhat of a shift on him with second and short, both playing near the line themselves. Left the middle part of the infield wide open for that single, as now Anthony stepping to the plate. Pitch. Line to short. Gets it on a hop. Tosses to second. Almost had the out, but that is dropped. As we have first and second, no out. For the top of the lineup, Gary Holtzapple. 1 for 2 on the day. Stepping to the plate. That is inside for ball. 2-1. It's quick pitch. For a strike. 2-2 count. Little hop, little flourish, and a grounder to third is fair into the outfield. 1 run will score as that throw is to the catcher to third base, but over the head. As we have runners on the corners with no outs after that Gary Holtzapple RBI single. Jeremy McGovern stepping to the plate.
They should, yeah, right? Like Snyder and all that.
Yeah, that's what
They should get auto.
No,
Pitch, Jeremy. Inside.
That might screw.
2-1. And that one is flown to left field. It is deep. And it is gone.
He hopped the fence.
Yeah.
The left fielder is hopping the fence as that's a yaya for Jeremy McGovern. A 3-run home run, bringing the score to 8-6, I believe. 4th run of the inning. The pitch to Mark is another shot, right center field, and that one is gone. Yaya, back-to-back home runs there for Jeremy McGovern and Mark Farina. An 8-7 ball game. Still no outs in the frame. He helped his own cause there, bringing the game within 1. As Jimmy comes in a sort of leadoff spot. No outs, nobody on. And then when it's grounded to short, makes a great play and gets it to first on a hop for out number 1 there.
Yeah.
Freddie Muller stepping to the plate. 1 out. Nobody on. And that one is grounded hard to second for out number 2. Now Danny Cornwell, 0 for 1 on the day, worked a walk, fouled it back last inning. He hopes to keep it going as he takes a walk outside. A ball outside, a walk outside. What am I saying? As that one's inside. 3-1 count. And that one is hammered. They're just going to watch it drop. Yaya. That was Danny Cornwell with CJR's 3rd home run of the inning as he ties the game at 8.
What? No, that's right. The game.
Tony Giaconaro up as he lines that 2 from Jeremy McGovern, Mark Fina, and Danny 8 now heading to the bottom of the 5th. Now P takes the lead back there. That one is hit high in the air to the wall. Score. 2 runs will score. And can go down as a